Everybody, hope everybody's doing well. I know my channel is about vintage audio and all stereos and stuff, but my wife and I are about to take a vacation sometime in November, and we booked this cruise. I was like doing some research and then watching some videos and came across this video about bidding on a cruise cabin that the cruise line gives you the opportunity to bid on. And what you can do is once you book your regular room, we don't cruise in like many times, but we always try to just get the cheapest cabin. And the cheapest cabin obviously is the inside cabin, because we don't spend too much time in the room. But this time it's like a special. It's my 60th birthday, and I said, I want to do something nice. So I was watching those videos about bidding on the better cabin, upgraded, if you will. If you book it as a regular price, of course, it's a whole lot more. I wasn't really kind of ready or willing to pay that much, so I just booked a regular cabin inside. But after watching those videos, I said, hey, why don't I just try to do something different this time? And then the person doing the video said that sometimes he gets lucky and then just bid on the minimum on the cabin. And he had gotten won the bid a couple of times. I said, well, why not? I just bid on 3 different cabins with the minimum. So guess what? I got an email yesterday saying that I won the bid. I just bid the minimum. So I was upgraded from an inside cabinet, which is the cheapest one they have, to a premium balcony for $260. I'm sorry, $290 per person. It's me and my wife. So for less than $600, we got a premium balcony, a cabin on a very nice deck, on deck number 10. They already provided me with the cabin number and all that good stuff. So I haven't told my wife yet, but because she's frugal. She said we shouldn't spend that much money, but given the circumstances, I think that I would like to do something different. Yeah, we don't spend too much time in the cabin. However, it's because it's small and dark and cramped. So this is going to be a totally different experience, and I just want to see how it plays out, because most people, not most people, but they do care about having a nice cabin and everything and relaxing. So this is the very first time, and we've been cruising for over 10 years, but we never, ever in our cruising experience or walk-in have booked any other cabin other than inside. So this is going to be my first experience, but the good news is that we won the bid. So once you get your booking and it's paid for and everything, you may get an email. Most likely you will, if it's like less than 30 days from your cruising departure date. Try it out. You really got nothing to lose. If you don't win your bid, the worst thing that could happen is you end up with the cabin you chose in the first place. But if you do, you're gonna save tremendously in having a better cabin and a better deck as well, than if you would book the cabin in the first place. I did some calculations after I got my email from the cruise line, and then just went incognito and then just did a calculation, like if I was booking the same exact room or adjacent room on the same deck and everything. And the difference is in price. I would pay about $1,012 more if I just booked the room on the regular basis. So technically, with the bid process, I saved $1,012 and got a whole lot better room or cabin with a premium balcony on a deck number 10, midship actually it is. So it's pretty much in the middle of everything. So you can just walk, to the theater or just walk to the Spider Buffet or Gym. It's right there in the middle, so you know it's really premium. Um, so I just wanted to share this with you all. If anybody's thinking about taking a cruise, just explore the possibility of um, upgrading your cabin through the bidding process. Most we traveling with Princess Cruises, but for the most part, what I understand is like all of the cruise lines are doing the same. If you don't get the email, you can actually just check on your application. There is a place. Unfortunately, I'm at work right now. I can't access the whole thing and then just get a screenshot. But for the most part, this is something. There's plenty of videos out there how to get into this process for different cruise lines. I encourage you to just go ahead and do it because it is going to save you a ton, and then just get a better place and get a better cabin and I think you know it is. I will make another video once I come back, and then probably just make a video of the room and then some of the stuff that we are going to go through. We done like this trip. I think we did it a couple of years back to the same locations. My wife is really fit about that, but I don't care where we go as long as it's out and we can enjoy. Every trip is different. You can, you know, do things that even though it's the same location, you do things that you haven't done before. And then you can make your own experiences based upon, you know, your mood and how much you're enjoying. So I plan to have a good time on this one. But the bottom line and the purpose of this video is just encourage you to just go ahead and try to do the bidding process. One thing I realized, and I think that the people doing the kind of video for bidding on cabins, they explain that so if you're traveling with someone else, they're gonna charge you double because all cruise cabins are based upon double occupancy unless you are traveling solo and you have to specify that on your contract. They will charge you double. Like for example, I booked on this same trip the drink package, which is like called the Plus now. It includes pretty much everything as far as your gratuities, the drink alcohol and sodas and water and ice cream and all that good stuff. Wi-Fi. It has some perks. You can check those things online about the Plus. It's like $60 per person per day. I think it's a great deal when you do the calculation, when you do gratuities, and then you do pretty much like a dream package or internet, which is important if you want to call back home or just checking your emails and stuff. I think you probably end up spending like $40 on those alone per day. And then you get a couple of drinks here and there, you know, be nice with your dinner and all that. I think it feels good not to be kind of, you know, constricted or kind of be limited to anything. You can drink all you want pretty much. I mean, drinks like, unless it's like less than $15, you can drink up to 15 drinks per day. I don't think none of us can do that. Well, some people may be able to do that, but no, we don't drink like that. We don't drink at all, actually. But we will have a cup of wine or, you know, something like that. But I just wanted to make sure that I'm not limited to anything and we can have what we want on those spring heat weathers and stuff. But anyway, so check it out. Again, we won the bid. Save about like over $1,000 on this particular cabin, and I'm really excited to just try this for the very first time in about 15 or 20 cruises that we've taken over the years. So I'll see how it works out, and I'll get some pictures of the room or video of the room rather, and then share it with you all. So have a great day, and then if you can, check it out. There's so many videos out there about that bidding process and how to get in there and all. But this is Princess Cruises, and then we sailing in November. So we're looking forward to just having a good time. Again, thank you for stopping by and have a great day.